Hey YouTube, just got back from Best Buy. Um, I got the Razer Onza Xbox gaming controller. It was 49.99 at Best Buy. I have the Onza Tournament Edition, which means my thumbsticks I can control how hard it is to move from each side, and it has the rubber coating on the top. Always nice packaging from Razer. Get off. How am I supposed to? Oh. Here we go. Okay, oh, here we go. Here's the, I guess, manuals Razer always has, certificates, stickers, information. Put that aside. Here's the controller itself. It feels very nice. Let's get out. A bit hard to get out. And here we go. Okay, so first thoughts. Like all the other Razer products, like the Razer Hosa or the Death Adder gaming mouse and other mouses, it has the rubber coating on the controller right here, and also, as you can see, the thumbsticks, I'm not sure how you twist them, but you can twist them to change your sensitivity on the go, and instead of having the thumb D-pad have it like roll around, you have these single buttons for each one of the sides. And also, the best part about the Razer Onza, on the back there's fully configurable buttons. You can configure this button. There's an extra bumper on each side, and you can use these to change your controls. So if you want a drop shot, or like instead of pressing this to run, pressing the thumbstick to run, you can just change it to this. So you can just run with this and drop shot with this, or however you want it. On the back, the thumbsticks, or not the thumbsticks, the triggers feel almost exactly the same as the normal controller. Just, it looks like it was meant more for racing instead of FPS gaming. Here's the wire. Like in the first Xbox, you can detach this. I guess you can also plug it in your computer as well if you wanted to. See on the box. I want to see how long this wire is. It's a 15-foot threaded wire. If you can see, if you look really closely, the wire's threaded, is really durable. It won't rip anytime soon. Just like the Death Adder gaming mouse, it's a 15-foot wire. And that's it for the unboxing. Okay, after playing around with it for a little bit, playing a couple Call of Duty matches, I can really tell it's a really nice controller. All the A, X, Y, B controls, they all glow, and instead of like the normal Xbox controller, how it just pushes down, it's more of a click like on the mouse. And for these, you can twist the dials to whatever sensitivity. It's not really sensitivity, it's just how hard it is to move back and forth. As you can see, it's harder. It's slower to move. Over here, I didn't change anything. It's a lot faster. Also, on the back, the remappable buttons, all you have to do is just press in the button you want. As you can see, mine's already set on the Y button. And all I have to do is just click the button I want it to set on. if you like A or any of the other buttons, if I want it to set on, same thing with the left. The D-pad is a lot nicer. I don't really make any mistakes. Like if you have kill streaks on, you won't switch it for like a grenade launcher or something. And instead of the back and the start button being up here, it's now down here. That's it for the review. First thoughts, you can see a lot of differences. For instance, right here, these buttons don't glow, and it's harder to press, or it's not harder to press in, but it's a lot more like just pressing on buttons. And like I already said, these are like you're clicking a mouse. These feel a lot, oh yeah, the rubber coating on the whole controller feels really nice. And on the back, these grooves are a lot more distinctive, and you can definitely feel it in your hands. The remappable buttons, or not the remappable buttons, but the sensitivity thumbsticks are really different. Also, on this, it just looks like a clear button with a piece of paper underneath of it. Unlike on this, it looks like it's the actual button that's made like that. Like I said before, the start and back buttons are down here instead of being up here. The triggers, this one looks a lot thinner. Feels a lot nicer to press in than this trigger. And there's also the remappable buttons up here. The D-pad, like I already said, the single button press instead of having only one button, but just pressing it to one side. Under here, if you have a text keypad, you can't really plug it in because the keypad has those two extra holes on each side that it needs to plug in, but the Razer Onza does not have that. So if you like to use a keypad, I suggest not to buy the Razer Onza.